had to pick one, which would you say has been your most difficult course thus far?
Math at Waterloo. Physics.
BU111.
Thermodynamics.
PO102.
A statistics course that I took in second year.
111.
Calculus 1.
BU111.
Advanced thermodynamics.
What did you find difficult about it?
Everything.
To keep up with what the professor was teaching and just the concepts of it, because it was a lot of formulas and such.
The teaching methods is really different from high school, and like they go through the materials really fast.
So why didn't you search for a tutor?
I felt like the price was too expensive.
They're too expensive, and
Oh, yeah?
the time and place is really inconvenient for me.
I didn't know if there are any like sources on campus that I can go to for tutoring.
Tutors are pretty expensive.
How would you rate your past experience with them?
It wasn't really good because the tutor was not really, I knew more than the tutor.
So yeah, had really good tutors that helped a lot, and like really bad tutors that didn't help at all.
How many times a week do you think you go to a cafe?
3 times a week.
1 to 7.
2 or 3?
Every other day.
I go on a daily basis.
Very rare.
Every single day.
1 or 2 times a week.
Maybe like twice a week on the weekends. What are the main reasons you would go to a cafe? To get my work done somewhere where there's conveniently coffee.
The city, and it's a coffee. It's an easy way to get a coffee. If you're in a library, if you want a coffee, you're sleepy, you can grab a coffee in the library. If you're in a coffee shop, you can.
To go, just maybe like to stay awake to get a coffee.
How much would you say you spend on coffee per day?
Usually $5.
$3 every time I go.
It's maybe like $4. Where do you usually get your coffee? I like Coffee Culture. Why do you prefer Coffee Culture to another cafe? It's big, pretty spacious, quiet compared to something like Starbucks or Tim Hortons.
Williams.
And why do you prefer Williams over other places?
Close to my university.
Get from Starbucks.
From Starbucks. And how come Starbucks?
Brand loyalty.
Generally anywhere from coffee shops to Hortons or just anywhere on campus really.
I usually get coffee from McDonald's, I guess, just because it's cheap and I get like the 7-Eleven free.
Where do you usually do your studying or work?
On campus at the university.
At a library, like a quiet library.
The 2-4 lounge or even the library.
Either at the library here or back at residence.
Mostly school.
What would you change, if anything?
Sometimes there are too many people.
Right, so there's the noise, but they wouldn't make like private cabins or something.
I wish they'd add more silent rooms so people can study there, and then we don't have to wait in line to get a silent room.
Spots, like quiet spots, I find that often I'm in, like if I want to study like near the coffee shop, it's very loud.
Would you be willing to pay slightly more for socially responsible products?
I most likely will.
Yes.
Yes.
It depends on the product, and it depends on the influence that it will affect the society.
Do you ever go to social events, community events, or gaming events?
I have. I don't really anymore.
Would you like to?
I've joined clubs and attended events that I particularly find interest in, so yeah. Probably some kind of board games or like more case competitions would be it.
It's a good opportunity to connect with people, to meet different cultures, to meet different customs.
What incentives do you think would encourage you or others to volunteer?
I think, like I said, that flexibility I think is an important factor.
Like flexible volunteering hours, so people could that can accommodate their busy schedules. Free stuff.
Any kind of recognition that they might get from volunteering that they can put on their resume.